Imagine eating a simple salad, and 1 week later you're fighting a parasite that has infected thousands of people across the United States. Health officials called it the largest Cyclospora outbreak ever recorded. But how did it spread so quickly? And could it happen again? Stay until the end, because the final discovery surprised even investigators. Cyclospora isn't a virus. It isn't a bacterium. It's a microscopic parasite that contaminates fresh produce. Unlike many foodborne illnesses, symptoms often don't appear for about a week after infection. That long delay made the outbreak incredibly difficult to detect. At first, doctors believed the cases were unrelated. Patients were showing up in different hospitals across multiple states, and there didn't seem to be a clear connection. But as the days passed, the numbers continued to climb. Hundreds of infections became thousands, and public health officials realized they were dealing with something much larger than anyone had expected. But investigators still had one huge mystery: what food was making people sick? Health officials began interviewing patients, tracing grocery purchases, and examining restaurant supply chains. Eventually, many of the cases were linked to fresh iceberg lettuce. The problem was that by the time investigators identified the suspected source, the lettuce had already been shipped to stores and restaurants across several states. Thousands of people had already eaten it before anyone knew there was a danger, making the contaminated produce extremely difficult to track and remove from circulation. But the outbreak became even more alarming. Officials later confirmed the first deaths in the United States associated with this outbreak. The victims had serious underlying medical conditions, and severe dehydration caused by the infection contributed to their deaths. While most healthy people recover with proper treatment, cyclospora can become life-threatening for older adults, people with weakened immune systems, and those with chronic health conditions. So how can you protect yourself? The best defense is good food safety. Wash fresh fruits and vegetables carefully, stay informed about food recalls, and seek medical attention if diarrhea lasts for several days or becomes severe. One microscopic parasite turned into the largest cyclospora outbreak in U.S. history, reminding everyone how quickly contaminated food can affect thousands of lives. If you enjoy learning about real outbreaks, mysterious diseases, and unbelievable medical stories, subscribe now because the next story is even more shocking.